Hey YouTube! So it is February 2nd. Yeah, I'm a little off the days. But it's right now at 12:30 and it is like about 12-ish, I think. So I went to drive to class this morning and I couldn't because I was getting cut off left and fucking right. So I ended up not even going to class. And I was really upset about it, but I have a lot of other things to do today. Hey guys, so I am in the middle of making protein cookies right now. I'm really excited about them, and like I just started making them and then I totally forgot to record it. So I'll show you what I'm doing with the rest of the batter. Coconut oil spray, it's got nothing in it. It's pretty simple, but it gets stuck sometimes, so I just wipe it off, but just spray the pan. This is my second cookie sheet. The first one is like in that. And then I used PEScience Snickerdoodle protein. This is like the leftover what I have. I used 3 scoops PEScience, half cup of unsweetened vanilla cashew milk, half packet of Truvia, a shit ton of cinnamon, 2 eggs, and 3 teaspoons of coconut flour. They smell really good in the oven right now. So I'm just using a spoon and I'm gonna just like put it onto the... So the cookies came out really good. For those of you who already know, I am gluten-free and lactose-free, so I made sure to make them both of those. That way I can eat them, obviously. And they're super guilt-free too. The macros are really good. You can check them out on my Instagram. I put them up and I will show you them. So here are the cookies. This one like came out kind of crappy on top. These were the ones that like I sprinkled the stuff on. Super soft. I really like them. I'm really happy with the way that they came out. I did not expect them to come out this, like I said, like 100 times. Not the baker. Really not a baker. Hey guys, so in this vlog I decided to show some of the other accessory work that usually I do. I started off with stretching before this that wasn't filmed and warm up for glute activation, and then I started with sumo deadlifts, which I haven't been doing for that long, but I actually really do like them. Now that I've gotten it down and gotten it better, especially with wrist straps and a belt, it's been really helping. I find them really beneficial, and my inner thighs have been super sore from them. I really like deadlifting in general, but this leg day I decided to do sumo deadlifts. Make sure that you can do a proper deadlift before you try to take on the sumo deadlift. But I figured I'd throw that in as I first start. I'm not a big squat person, so I prefer the deadlifts to start with as far as heavy, and then we'll move on to the glute thrusts. But here, I think it's just I warmed up with 135, and then I went up to 155, and then I just stayed at 155. Recently I've been wearing Converse to the gym. I know like not everyone's totally for that, but it's been helping with my deadlifts. Sometimes I'll take my shoes off. And since I had this CrossFit room at my new gym, I kind of just go in there, deadlifts with my friend, and I did glute thrusts in there. I actually did most of my leg workout in there, as you can see later on in the video. So next up, I'll be doing hip thrusts. I just want to talk about them a little bit. In a lot of my videos, you'll see that I say as many reps as possible for the rep count after I put how many sets. That's just if you're going super heavy. Like I always try to PR my hip thrusts. I try to PR deadlifts every week, mainly because I'm trying to keep my glutes as I'm coming out of my cut. It's really up to you. If you're going to keep at a consistent weight and you want to do 4 sets of 8 to 12 reps, that's kind of what I put in for the hip thrust, because I figure not everyone's going to be going as heavy as I would be. So that's about it for my sumo deadlifts. And then I moved on to the hip thrusts. Started out with, I think that is 185 I started out with. And then I moved up to 205 and stayed at 205. Usually I'll do hip thrusts at about 225, but I just couldn't get it today. I don't know why. I couldn't move up from 205 to 225. Probably because I haven't done it in a while. I haven't hip thrust in about 2 weeks. Glute thrust, hip thrust, whatever you want to call it. I usually call it glute thrusts. But I guess that was just hindering me from being able to go a little bit heavier. So hopefully next week I'll be able to go even heavier than I was going this week. I was kind of disappointed, but 205 still isn't bad. I mean, 2 months ago I was only hitting up to 110, so to jump almost 100 pounds is pretty good for me, at least. I was really proud of that. But again, like if you want to do them one-legged with a little bit less weight, that's cool too. You can do that. You can do it at a more comfortable. What? Okay, so those I only got for 2 because I had to rewrap in between. But now I moved on to step-ups with a kickback. I really, really hate step-ups, but usually the things that you hate the most are the best things for you. I really felt these in my glutes. That's why I kind of call this a glute-focused day. I don't really focus on certain things each day. I should really focus on glutes and hams and then quads and calves, but I kind of don't do that. I might start when I'm writing a new plan. For myself, I think I might do that to start doing different days. I also have a third day that I could just kind of make only glute focus if I wanted to. But since I'm cutting, my workouts are going to start changing a little bit. But I'll talk about that in another video. So next, we moved on to lateral band walks. I did 10 walks and then 5 pulses, which was really kicking my ass. And I think I did 3 sets of these. So I did 3 sets and for like 1 set, if that makes sense. So I would do 10 walks, 5 pulses, 3 times, and that was 1 set. And then I did 3 sets. Yeah, that's right. These are super hard. They look kind of easy, but they were actually really hard. I got my lateral bands from Walmart, a 3-pack of 3-pack of lateral bands for $8, which really wasn't bad. Sorry, I keep losing my train of thought, and I really hate saying every 5 minutes, but I'm losing my train of thought because my dog is running all over the place, but I think. So then I moved on to narrow stance leg press. This leg press was pin loaded, which I like because the plate loaded one is super low to the ground, and I can't get the full range of motion because when I put my feet, my knees to my chest all the way, I'm kind of too short for it. So.